Imagine waking up tomorrow and deciding to completely cut sugar out of your life. No sodas, no candies, no pastries, no hidden spoonfuls in your morning coffee. Just 30 full days of living without the sweet substance that has quietly become one of the most consumed and addictive ingredients on the planet. What would happen to your body? What would science say about the impact of such a drastic decision? This is not just a curiosity. It's an experiment that has been tested, studied, and measured, with results that may surprise you. Sugar is everywhere. It hides not only in desserts but in bread, sauces, salad dressings, and even foods that are marketed as healthy. On average, people consume far more sugar than recommended by health organizations. The World Health Organization advises limiting added sugars to less than 10% of total daily calories, ideally 5. Yet most people surpass that limit without realizing it. Removing sugar for 30 days is like pressing a reset button on your body's chemistry. During the first few days, the experience can be brutal. Studies show that sugar activates the brain's reward system in ways similar to addictive substances. Removing it suddenly can cause withdrawal-like symptoms. People report headaches, mood swings, irritability, and even fatigue. This isn't a sign that your body needs sugar. It is a sign of how dependent it has become on the constant high and crash cycle that sugar creates. By the end of the first week, something fascinating starts to happen. Your insulin levels begin to stabilize. Insulin is the hormone responsible for regulating blood sugar. With less added sugar, your body doesn't need to pump out as much insulin, which reduces the constant roller coaster of spikes and crashes. This stability is linked to more consistent energy, fewer cravings, and even improvements in mental clarity. Weight loss often becomes noticeable within the first 2 weeks. Sugar is a dense source of empty calories that provide no nutritional value. When you cut it, you not only reduce caloric intake, but also curb cravings for high-calorie snacks. Research shows that people who eliminate sugar often naturally eat less overall. Even without exercising more, they notice their clothes fitting looser and their bodies feeling lighter. The benefits are not just on the scale. Cutting sugar begins to reverse some of the silent damage happening inside your body. Excess sugar has been linked to inflammation, which is at the root of many chronic diseases such as heart disease, diabetes, and even certain cancers. After 2 to 3 weeks without sugar, markers of inflammation in the blood begin to decrease. Your body is literally repairing itself from the inside. One of the most surprising changes occurs in your skin. Dermatologists have long known that sugar fuels acne and premature aging by damaging collagen and elastin. People who give up sugar for 30 days often notice fewer breakouts, a reduction in redness, and even a youthful glow returning to their skin. Scientific studies confirm that lower sugar intake improves skin elasticity and slows down wrinkle formation. Your liver also benefits enormously. Too much sugar, especially in the form of fructose, can overload the liver and contribute to fatty liver disease. Within 30 days of cutting sugar, the liver begins to clear out excess fat deposits and function more efficiently. This detoxification not only improves overall health, but also reduces the risk of long-term damage that often goes unnoticed until it's too late. Meanwhile, your heart quietly thanks you. Excess sugar has been shown to raise blood pressure, increase triglycerides, and lower good cholesterol, all dangerous factors for heart disease. Within a month of eliminating sugar, these markers begin to improve. Studies even suggest that reducing sugar intake lowers the risk of heart attack more effectively than simply cutting fat. But perhaps the most life-changing shift happens in your brain. Sugar has been shown to impair memory and learning, while also fueling anxiety and depression. When you stop consuming it, neurotransmitters like dopamine and serotonin rebalance. People report clearer thinking, sharper focus, and even improved mood stability. After 30 days, your brain begins functioning on a more sustainable fuel source, like complex carbohydrates and healthy fats. Your taste buds also adapt. At first, foods may seem bland without sugar, but within weeks your palate resets. Natural sweetness in fruits or vegetables becomes more pronounced. Foods you once thought required sugar now taste satisfying on their own. This shift not only helps break the addiction, but also creates healthier long-term habits. Science also shows improvements in gut health. Excess sugar feeds harmful bacteria and yeast in the digestive system, throwing the gut microbiome out of balance. Without sugar, beneficial bacteria flourish, improving digestion, nutrient absorption, and even immune function. People often report less bloating, more regular bowel movements, and fewer digestive complaints. Sleep patterns may also improve. Sugar consumption, especially late in the day, disrupts the body's natural circadian rhythm. Without it, sleep becomes deeper and more restorative. Many people who give up sugar for 30 days describe waking up more refreshed and needing less caffeine to get through the day. Athletic performance can also benefit. Sugar provides quick bursts of energy, but often leads to crashes. When you eliminate it, your body learns to burn fat more efficiently for fuel. Athletes who reduce sugar intake often notice better endurance, quicker recovery times, and more consistent energy levels during workouts. There is also a strong impact on the immune system. High sugar intake suppresses immune function, making it harder for the body to fight infections. Cutting sugar strengthens white blood cell activity, increasing resilience against colds, flu, and other illnesses. Over 30 days, your body becomes more capable of defending itself naturally. Psychologically, the challenge of avoiding sugar for 30 days builds discipline and awareness. You learn to read food labels more carefully, recognize marketing tricks, and make intentional choices about what you eat. Many people find this awareness spills over into other areas of life, from budgeting to exercising regularly. It's also worth mentioning how this change affects social habits. Sugar is tied to celebrations, comfort foods, and cultural traditions. Going 30 days without it forces you to rethink your relationship with food. Some discover healthier ways to celebrate, while others find freedom from emotional eating that once felt unbreakable. Over time, the reduction in sugar intake lowers the risk of developing type 2 diabetes. Studies consistently show that people who minimize added sugar have significantly lower insulin resistance and reduced chances of facing lifelong complications. 30 days is just the beginning of a long-term transformation that can save years of healthy life. Hormonal balance also improves. Excess sugar is linked to cortisol spikes, which fuel stress and imbalances in reproductive hormones. For both men and women, cutting sugar has been associated with better mood regulation, improved fertility, and even reduced symptoms of hormonal disorders like polycystic ovary syndrome. Another benefit is oral health. Sugar is the primary fuel for bacteria that cause cavities and gum disease. After 30 days without sugar, people often report fewer toothaches, fresher breath, and improved dental checkups. Dentists confirm that sugar is one of the most damaging substances for long-term oral health. The economic impact shouldn't be overlooked either. With sugar-heavy snacks and drinks often costing more than whole foods, people who cut sugar frequently find they save money. This adds a surprising side effect: financial relief that reinforces the motivation to continue. Perhaps most importantly, the psychological craving for sugar weakens significantly after 30 days. While the first week can feel impossible, by the end of the month, many people report not even wanting it anymore. The cycle of dependence has been broken, leaving space for healthier relationships with food. So, what happens if you completely stop eating sugar for 30 days? Science says your body begins to heal in ways both visible and invisible. From your skin to your heart, from your brain to your gut, the transformation is undeniable. It may start as a challenge, but by the end, most people discover it's less about what you are giving up and more about what you are gaining: energy, clarity, health, and control. This simple 30-day experiment proves that sugar isn't just a harmless indulgence. It is a powerful substance that can shape your health in ways you may never have realized. And the best part? You don't need to wait for a study or a doctor's order. You can begin today, and in just 1 month, your body will thank you for it in more ways than you could imagine. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe for more science-based content and share your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you.